Hi, Coach. Welcome back to the press conference season. Just some overall takeaways of your road tournaments that you had so far.
Well, we scheduled harder tournaments this year. In the past, we've gone to some of our opening weekend tournaments and gotten some wins. But I didn't think they prepared us for our conference, which is a very, as we all know, tough conference. So this year we kind of scheduled some tougher preseason tournaments. And what's great about it is maybe we're not getting the outcome that we were hoping for, but we're getting to see our weaknesses. And so that's been our focus coming in. In Hawaii, our serve receive was really our weakness there, and so that was our focus this week. Going into this tournament, our serve receive was our strong suit. Then our hitting kind of went a little out the window. So we'll keep focusing on those. But the good thing is through the adversity, we're learning more about ourselves and figuring out what we need to do and what we need to be to compete against the NSIC.
What's the plan for the next setter after Kelsey now?
So right now we have two setters going. We have Mac, who was Kelsey's backup for the last 2 years, and she's just getting in her rhythm. Mac is that type of person who is always going to have a smile on her face, is going to bring the energy to the team. We just need to get him a little bit more consistent when we're out of system. Soph has gotten some playing time already as well. She brings in a year of experience being at a junior college in California. But right now, Kelsey was kind of that leader on the court, and right now we're going to be asking we need our setters to step up and be those leaders to run that offense. So I think as they get more experience and more confidence, then you're going to see our offense start going.
Does starting 0-8 kind of affect the confidence of the team at all?
I think it rattles you a little bit, because they've been used to starting a little bit stronger. But we just keep reinforcing, and we told them earlier, hey, listen, we're going to go up against tougher competition. So I think they see that based off of the teams they're playing, and so they're playing against teams that, for the most part, were better. Last year they were all 20+ wins last year, so they're teams that know how to win. So it's good for our team to see that, and it's good for our team to see that when we play, we can play with anybody. So maybe it's shaken a little bit, but I think like we keep telling them, is our season starts this week. We could care less about our preseason. It's about what we can do in conference, and that's what our goal is to make a splash in conference. And so for them, they started realizing, okay, it's just practice. It doesn't matter. It might matter to other people, but to us right now, we're focusing on conference. And you got to go through some lumps to get ready to go. And I think we've done that. And I think we'll be ready to go.
How do you further challenge a player like Shelby, who was a leading scorer from last season and figures to be one yet again this year?
Well, Shelby knows her time's coming. Like, this is it. And, we have a big senior class. And, Shelby, I don't think you really have to challenge her. She challenges herself a lot. Her biggest thing is we know what she can do offensively. We need her to be solid and better in serve receive. And she comes in for a lot of touches in those areas. And right now, she struggled a little bit offensively this weekend. But I think that will come as our defense and our setters get a little bit more confident. But Shelby and the other girls, they want it, and they kind of are able to push themselves a little bit more, so we don't really have to do too much.
What's it been like just having a bunch of upperclassmen?
It's always nice. And, this senior class, like I've told them, mean a lot to me because, when I took over this job, they were the freshmen. And, you get a new coach in, you could jump ship and nobody would blame you. You had a bad freshman year, all of a sudden your coach was gone, you got a new coach coming in with a whole new philosophy. Those girls could have left. And I hold a very special place in my heart because those girls all stayed. And these 7 girls are the reason that we've laid a strong foundation that we're building on, and that we're able to start getting more recruits in the door that maybe would have never looked at Minot State in the past. Because that's what we're going to need moving forward is those recruits. But this senior class has helped us in every which way to build this program, and they're just they just hold a special place, and I think we want to set them off on a good year.